Hey guys, today I'll be showing you an update on the resonator section I built. This is from a Polymoog, just like I mentioned in my last video I posted about this thing. But I've now got it working with the Dotcom power supply and everything. And just a side note reference for anybody that's ever interested in doing this mod, my problem was it had a lot of parasitic hysteresis going on, and I thought it was actually a problem with noise on the supply. But what it was is that in a Polymoog you have a 4.85 volt reference as an audio reference voltage, and it's got its own regulator and everything like that. Well, I was trying to get the 5 volts of the Dotcom to deliver 4.85 volts to the actual VCH line, as they call it. And what it was is I used resistors to do it, and basically whenever you add a resistor it actually current limits. So what I was having happen was I was actually current limiting that rail, and so it's causing it to oscillate and do all kind of weird stuff. So I removed the resistors and I just tested it out with 5 volts to see what happened, and it works fabulous. So you can run these things with a 5 volt voltage on that 4.85 volt audio line. It doesn't hurt it, and it still works exactly like it should. And that was just my only concern, but it's working great. As you can see, I added the power jack so I could incorporate it into the Dotcom like that right there. I coated the back so it won't make any contact with anything and short out. And basically it's kind of ugly mod because it's taken something that wasn't made to do this and I'm making it do it. But this actually will fit in a place of a 2-space module. So like an oscillator the same size as that, this will fit. The guy that actually I made this one for is going to make his own interface. So right now it doesn't really fit in. I just basically took a piece of crap cardboard I had laying here and just made it work. But anyways, I just want to give you a quick demo here of it with a Dotcom modular. What I got 3 oscillators, mixer section, state variable filter, which you're not even hearing. I'm actually just going straight from the mixer into the resonator, and then out of the resonator into the voltage controlled amplifier. So you're just hearing just the resonator working as a filter source, really, is what you're hearing. I've got the oscillators detuned for each other so you get a really good sound. And I just want to take a quick minute and just kind of show you how this sounds with the Dotcom modular. It's beautiful, and actually I have a feeling I'm going to be building me one to put somewhere. And Roger, Eric, I might be purchasing another cabinet from you in the future here. But this is just a quick little demo I was going to make of the resonator. So here we go. Let me put my camera on my tripod. And I apologize for the quality of the sound of this because I'm having to use my test amp here at the shop, and it's not really all that great for the harmonics, but especially the low end of the resonator. But you'll get an idea of how this thing sounds. So we'll start off. I'll just turn down the high, mid, and low section. And right now you won't hear anything. We'll start with the low. Now we'll add the mids. Switch to, I think I'm in high pass right now. We'll go to band pass. resonate on some of these frequencies. Low band, if I can get that switch to turn. I'm still doing this without knobs, so low end. My little amp just does not like that frequency. There's your mids. Distortion comes from the low end. Of course, you can overdrive these too by adjusting your gain. As you can see, because I don't recommend driving it too hard because you are driving an op amp and you can burn them up if you have the gain too high for too long. Pulse waves or square waves. And see, what's cool about this is, I don't know if my camera can pick it up, but even when you change the pulse width of an oscillator, you can hear this thing start resonating off that pulse width change, which is a beautiful thing. And this is what makes it really sing in the Polymoog, because you got two modulation sources plus a pulse width modulation. And the two modulation sources for each oscillator. So you can actually make two oscillators modulate separately at different rates and different amounts. And that's actually how you get Vox Humana and a lot of these other sounds. But with the resonator, it really reacts to harmonics. So the more harmonics you have, the more beautiful the sound's going to be through this resonator. And that's why I like to detune oscillators and things rather than having just one fixed frequency, because it makes this thing really resonate. And it adds so much to it. And of course, the more you add into it, you know, I could run it through a filter and then run the filter through this and then even get a little more resonance. But let me see if I can get this pulse width to pick up, and you'll hear the resonance change as I change the pulse width. So just for example, now what we'll do is we'll actually go to the filter. So we'll take this, unpatch him, plug him in. We'll go to low pass filter right now. Pass this signal into the mixer, and now we're using the filter in conjunction. It's in series right now with the resonator. But now you could do this in parallel as well and even get some more results, which is something I love doing on the Polymoog, because the Polymoog 2038 has the VCF section and the resonator section and plus direct output. So in a lot of cases what I'll do is I'll parallel the three signals, and you can really build some structural sounds from that. But this is just a straight filter into the resonator, so it's just a series circuit, really a series audio path rather than being parallel. But I'll give you an example here. That distortion's going on that. Right there. Bring that down a little bit. Go to notch filtering. We'll go to bandpass. Of course, you can always adjust your. We'll go to bandpass on this one as well. We can go to high pass. Something like that right there. And also, you know, you can also bypass the envelope generator altogether and use this on the output stage. So you'd have something like this. We'll just do this. You're gonna have a little noise. Plug this guy. Go here. Just get all this set back up like I need it here to make it work right. Get input. We'll go from here to low pass. Or actually, I'll tell you what. For now, we'll just actually bypass the filter, and we'll go into the input line here. And then what we'll do is we'll go output into the this thing. So you don't have to necessarily just use this with the Dotcom system. You can actually use it, the Dotcom, to set up the sound, or to power it, I mean, and then you can use this for other functions. So for instance, like right now, turn this back up. So now you're actually just hearing like it would be as a standalone module. And that's basically, you could use this. This could be represented not by a synthesizer, but by a guitar, by a piano mic, you know, by several things. You'd probably have to do a preamp on a piano mic. But you could use this for a lot of different variations. and so it doesn't necessarily have to be just a synthesizer audio path, so to speak. But that's just something I want to demo right quick for you and show you how it sounds with the Dotcom modular. And Voltar, this is your module, so you can kind of see how it's actually working in Dotcom now as well. So I just want to make a quick little video, and appreciate everybody that watches my videos, and thanks again. Y'all take care.